think it's important for kids to learn Black history because Black history is American history and it's everybody's history. So I'm so glad that all the kids, I got Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, everybody is involved. They need to know the importance of and the contributions that African Americans made to our history. If there was no Benjamin Banneker, there would be no Washington, D.C. We have Jerry Lawson, who helped inventing all the information and all the game systems that y'all have now. So it's important for everybody to know. The kids connected, they loved it, and we're enjoying it. I got 70 of the greatest 6th graders who worked so hard for their presentations today.
I'm Jackie Robinson, and I'm known for breaking the color barrier in MLB history. I inspired people to do what they were told not to do because of the color of their skin. I'm a 6-time All-Star Award winner and a Hall of Famer. That is what I am known for.
What you got here?
I got, that's my speech, what I just said. And I got slides. My timeline first. 1919, I was born on January 31st. 1941, I attended UCLA where I found a love for sports. 1946, I was the first Black person to play in Major League Baseball. 1962, I was put on the Hall of Fame. In 1972, I died on October 24th. Facts. Did you know that Jackie was in the Army and when he got out he played football and baseball in Hawaii?
Muhammad Ali by I was born on January 13, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. I began training as an amateur boxer at the age of 12. At the age of 18, I won a gold medal in light heavyweight division at the 1960 Summer Olympics and turned professional later that year. I became a Muslim after 1961. Middle years. I earned an honorary degree by Columbia and commencement in 1999. I married with Veronica Ali and my children's name was Mayram Ali. Later years. I am famous for boxing. I won a Humanitarian Award. I died June 3, 2016 because of respiratory illness.
Hi, my name is Bubba Wallace. I'm 29 years old and still alive today. I live in Concord, North Carolina. I am a famous African-American NASCAR driver. I'm the second African-American to win a NASCAR Cup Series race. I started a foundation called Live to Be Different. It is where we promote people no matter what age, skin color, or disability they might have to meet their potential. And then these are my slides. That's my introduction, a little bit about myself. I'm a Bubba Wallace. I am Bubba Wallace. I am an African-American NASCAR driver. I compete in the NASCAR Cup Series. My childhood years. I was born in Mobile, Alabama. My family moved to Concord, North Carolina when I was 2. My parents are Daryl and Doris Wallace. My siblings are Bethany and Gisple. Racing is in my blood. By the time I was 9, I was already driving racing cars. I met one of my very good friends, Ryan Brinkley. We came to high school in Concord, North Carolina.
I'm Trinity Harris and I chose Bessie Coleman. Hello, I'm Bessie Coleman. I was born in Atlanta, Texas. I went to Waxahachie Elementary and Langston University. When I was younger, my parents were very poor, so I had to work for my family. We had a family of 12 kids. When I got older, I studied to be a mini courier, but then quit to become a pilot. I was the first African American pilot to get a pilot license. Sadly, I passed from a plane crash in Atlanta, Texas.
Would you like to see the star show? These are her friends.
That's her niece, those are her parents, these are her siblings, that's her mom, and those are her siblings.
Her early life.
She had 11 siblings.
This is her photo of her.
The area is the only place for prisoners, Bessie Coleman. She had no kids or pets. She was married to Claude Lee. Her parents were not known for anything famous. She lived in Atlanta, Texas, and moved to Chicago, Illinois. Where did Bessie Coleman live? She lived in Texas and Illinois. Unfortunately, she passed from a plane crash in Atlanta, Texas.
It's her timeline.
The end.
My name is Aston Mabry, and I'm Jesse Owens.
Give me a little background information about Jesse.
He's an Olympic track and field star. He was born in 1913 and died in 1980 due to lung cancer. He had 9 siblings, and he had 3 children. And he broke 3 world records in his first 45 minutes at Ohio State University. Do you want to see a video of him?
How you doing? Who are you? Baby. Gotcha. Good job, man. Good job. Good job. Okay.
I'm a ballet dancer who suffers from silica. I'm known for my attention to spirit and technical powers, and I rose to fame after starring the documentary First Position in 2011. I use attention to raise awareness about the need for more opportunities for Black women in classical ballet. And you can get the message.
I'm an American talk show host, a voice actor, actress, and more. I'm a self-made billionaire with a net worth of $3.5 billion. I went to Tennessee State University and dropped out with a 4-year degree. I'm important to history for being the first Black American woman to own my own production company. I've donated about $72 million to charities and organizations. I've supported and helped many people during hard times.
Jackson, and I am representing Queen Latifah. Hello, I'm Queen Latifah. I'm best known for my moves and songs such as Set It Off, End of the Road, and my most famous song, Unity. I was born on March 18, 1970 in Newark, New Jersey, and I was adopted into the Owens family. That includes my mother, Rita Owens, my father, Lancelot Owens Sr., and my brother, Lancelot Owens Jr. Growing up, I was not as wealthy as I am now today. It was very hard getting here, but I made it. My major accomplishments in life include having my own talk show and winning many awards. My other accomplishments include becoming an all-around artist and having my own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Currently, I'm helping small businesses grow and still doing what I love to do best.
Would you mind presenting so that way I can cover it?
Hi, I'm Oprah Winfrey. I'm an American television personality, actress, and entrepreneur. I hosted the Oprah Winfrey Show, and when I tell you it was booming, then I became one of the richest, most influential Black American women in the United States. I'm important because I was the first Black American woman to own my own production company. The slides are optional. They go into a deeper depth of what I just said. Do you have any questions? Like, do I have kids? What's my age? What's my zodiac sign?
Yeah, do you have kids?
I had a child, but a month later it died of SIDS tragically. If you wanted to know, my zodiac sign is Aquarius.
You know Landon might be overweight.
Hello, my name is George Marshall Carter. My father died in an accident way before I was born, and my mother and I were kidnapped from our farm and sold into slavery. As I was returned to my farm, my mother was never to be found. I grew up to be a well-known scientist and inventor. I created 300 different uses for peanuts.
My name is Alice Walker. I am a novelist, civil rights, and women's rights activist. I am 79 years old. When I was 8, I accidentally got shot in my right eye with a BB gun. My favorite color is purple, and I have one daughter named Rebecca.
You did an awesome job. Great presentation.
Hello, my name is Barack Obama. I'm the former 44th U.S. President. I was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, where I spent most of my childhood years before becoming president. I attended Harvard University and was a lawyer and politician. 2 of my greatest achievements was passing the Affordable Health Care Act and the elimination of Osama bin Laden. It ended my presidency in 2017.
Hi, my name is Garrett Augusta Morgan. I'm most famous for the triple line and the gas mask. I was born March 4th, 1877 in Kentucky, Paris. I invented the gas mask and triple line in 1923. 1929, I invented the safety helmet. 1934, I invented the firefighter hood for people. 1936, I had died of a lingering illness. Thank you.
I'm Bessie Coleman. I, Elizabeth Bessie Coleman, have had a hard time trying to become a pilot or even fly a plane. I've always been interested in planes ever since my brother John made that teasing about planes being flown by women in France. Being a female and knowing my rights, no one would accept me to their schools. Little did they know the huge lakes they would create. I was the first African-American woman to ever fly a plane. I have also earned nicknames such as Brave Bessie and Queen Bessie for how good I can fly. If you ever have a dream or someone or something gets in the way of you pursuing it, my advice for you would be to go for it. Shoot for the stars. I still enjoy this passion I've had since that day and will continue to love it forever. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Arthur Ashe. I am famous for being the first African American to win the NCAA singles title for UCLA in 1975. Unfortunately, I had to retire retired due to heart problems in 1980. Not only do I play tennis, but I'm also an owner. It has been a long road to get to where I am, but I have accomplished so much in my career. I always have enjoyed the game of tennis.
My name is Cindy Poitier. I'm a black female actor who's acted in over 34 movies. I was born February 20th, 1927 in Miami, Florida. My first lead acting role was a 1950 film called No Way Out. In this film of crime and racism, I played as Dr. Luther Rhodes. Then I married Juanita Hardy in 1950. We had 4 kids together. Sadly, in 1965, we divorced. I then married Joanna Shimklass in 1976. We had 2 kids together. 23 years later, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Then in 1997, I retired my career of acting. Through my 76 years of acting, I won many awards. My most well-known award is the Academy Award for Best Acting in a Film. The film was called Lilies of the Fields. In this film, I played as a traveler who was hired by nuns to build them a chapel. This improved my acting career wildly. Sadly, on January 6, 2022, I passed away. This is my journey, and now I'm sharing it with you.
My name is Joyce Washington Carver. I was born January 1st, 1864. Sorry. I was the first person to ever discover peanuts as a crop. I've knitted many things such as instant coffee and flour. I went to Simpson College and got all my degrees. After I graduated, I built my own school and became a science teacher. In 1923, I won a science fair award. And sadly, on January 5th, 1943, I sadly passed away by falling down my stairs at my home. Thank you for listening. You have any questions or concerns?
My name is Laura Smith, and I am doing Serena Williams. I am Serena Williams. I was born September 26, 1981, and I am a professional tennis player. I started this career when I was 14 years old, along with my sister Venus. I have a husband named Alexis and a daughter named Alexis Jr. My favorite color is purple, and I love moon pies. I retired last year so I could spend more time with my growing family, and I enjoy watching football, acting, and the color purple.
I'm Charles A. Anderson, and I'm here to represent the Tuskegee Airmen. The Tuskegee Airmen were an African-American fighter group during World War II. On our first few deployments as reconnaissance teams, they are not known as much. Once we were used as bomber escorts, we were known as some of the best. It's not known to many, but the Tuskegee Airmen were actually an experiment run by top military officials to see if African Americans were capable of flying high-tech aircraft. We successfully passed the experiment. Would you like to know anything else?
So was it an all-black crew, or did it have, was it a mixed crew, or was it all black?
Tuskegee Airmen. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. We were established in 1941. Once we were in the air, the battle was done. Protected bombers on their way to their destinations. They put us in some dangerous situations. If we were used in the beginning, the war would have met an early ending. Pretty soon we were world renowned, but before that, our bombers were standing on the ground. This is a timeline of my life and was. So I was born on February 9th, 1907. I ran away from home at 8 years old to find plants and people to teach me how to fly. I was stuck in Warrington,
old houses because I couldn't get a ride to places due to racism. And I taught myself to fly in 1929. And I received my pilot's license in 1932. That same year, I married Gertrude Elizabeth Nelson and flew from the East Coast back to the West Coast and back to the East Coast again. And then in 1941, I taught the Tuskegee Airmen. And then jumping to 1993, I flew myself across the world to myself, birthday party to myself. And then in 1996, I died on April 13th. And I was featured on a U.S. postage stamp in 2014, and the last Tuskegee Airman died on January 16th, 2022.
So what interested you the most about learning about this?
I just kind of decided to do this because I have an interest in planes and mechanics. And then one of the things that interested me the most about this was the fact that there was one main flight instructor that taught all like 1,500 Tuskegee Airmen, and I was him. And then I was the first African-American fighter. The first African-American pilot to be a flight instructor in the U.S.
Hi, I am George Washington Carver. I created 300 peanut products, and I also created crop rotation. I'm the first African American to have a national park. But most of all, I like helping others. I did it all being born into slavery.
My name is Bo Jackson. I'm an excellent athlete to play multiple pro ball sports. I played pro football, pro baseball, considered a career in track. In football, I won Heisman and was a great running back at the time. In baseball, I was on the All-Star team and was a great outfielder too. In track, I came top 10 in the All-American race, and my fastest 40-yard dash time is 4.13 seconds. I'm important because I played multiple pro ball sports and excelled in all of them.
Hello, I'm Gerald Anderson Lawson. I was born December 1st, 1940 in Brooklyn, New York, although most people refer to me as Jerry Lawson. I'm an electrical engineer who developed the Fairchild Channel 8, the first gaming console which allows you to change games by putting in discs. I helped pave the way for many famous gaming companies such as Nintendo, Xbox, and even PlayStation. Without me, many games would not exist. I was awarded the role of industry pioneer, and 1 month later I tragically died. Unfortunately, after I died, the attention also died down, which is why many people do not know me now. Although I am no longer recognized as the one who changed the game, I am proud of what I accomplished. Thank you for listening. And also, what he is right there. And then that's what he looked like.
What was so interesting about Jerry Lawson to you?
To me, he made the first gaming console, which inspired other people to make games like the PlayStation 5, the Xbox, or the Wii, Nintendo, all those.
And you like to play games as well?
Yeah.
What's your favorite console?
My console, it would probably have to be PS5.
What type of games do you like to play?
I like Mario games, Kirby games. Those are one of my favorites. And I organized it from early years over there middle years in the middle, and then later years right here.
Hi, I'm Jackie Robinson, and I'm honored to have made such an important impact for America. I feel that all people should be treated equally and not judged by the color of their skin. I enjoyed my career in baseball, but loved being with my family most of all. Through all my accomplishments, I only have God to thank.
What was so interesting to you about Jackie Robinson?
How he played for the Brooklyn Dodgers, and he played for multiple other teams.
You again? Kenny, right? Yes, sir. How you doing, man? Who are you?
Hi, my name is Frederick Douglass Pollard, better known as Fritz. I was born in Chicago, Illinois, to a wealthy family as the seventh of 8 children. My parents were John Williams Pollard and Catherine Amanda Hughes Pollard. I started my career in football at high school. I then went to 4 different colleges, momentarily pursuing a degree in dentistry. In the 1915 Pro Football Draft, I was chosen as the first of 2 African Americans that year. Although I only played for 1 year, I coached in the league for 6 years. After retiring as a coach, I became a great businessman. I wrote and published weekly papers for New York and more. I died in Silver Spring, Maryland at age 92 to a short illness. Later, in 2005, I was chosen to be in the Hall of Fame. And even though I died long ago, my legacy still lives on as one of the best halfbacks.
What made you choose Frederick Douglass? What was so interesting?
Football is my favorite sport, and he was one of the first African Americans to play in modern football, so it just really brought my interest to it.
Hello, I'm Jackie Robinson. I was the first African American to play baseball. Many people back then didn't like me because they believed that only white people could play baseball. I'm also the first African American to be in the color line, which means that colored people or black people couldn't play baseball. In my early stages of life, I graduated college and I excelled in football, basketball, and track. I'm in the Hall of Fame because of my accomplishments.
Why did you choose Jackie Robinson?
Because I'm a really big fan of baseball, and he was the first African American baseball player, and it had a huge impact on the baseball we have today.
Prince, once my native girl, my African name. I grew up in a harsh environment. A civil war broke out in my town. My parents died, my favorite teacher died, and grew with pain and shame. I have a skin disease called vitiligo. People in my orphanage call me the devil child. They believe my skin disease is a curse. Afterwards, I overcame it and started to chase my dreams. Now I rose up and became a who I am now.
What made you choose her?
I chose her because I do dance too, and I wanted to show everyone that she didn't give up because someone from her orphanage
was telling her that she was the devil's child, and she just overcame it, and she started what she wanted to do. Thank you.
My name is Tiger Woods, and I'm 47 years old. I'm not retired, so I'm not as old as you're thinking. I play golf professionally, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm important because I inspire people to follow their dreams. Also, with all humility, I win a lot of my games, which helps TV ratings rise. This is who I am and why I'm important.
So what made you choose Tiger Woods?
Well, Tiger Woods seems like an inspiring person to me, and I've heard a lot about him before, and I like golf.
Hi, I'm Lynn Rudolph. As a little girl, I was born with different diseases that could have killed me. I was informed by my doctor that I would never walk again. But my mother said I could. I believed my mother. I kept trying, and eventually I balanced and walked. After that, all I did was challenge the neighborhood boys to all kinds of games. Later, I was enrolled in the school and joined the school's track team. Little did I know, years later, I would be running an Olympic race, winning 3 gold medals and breaking at least 3 world records. Thank you for listening.
My name is Jameer Finley, and I am representing Oprah Winfrey. Hi, my name is Oprah Winfrey. I was born and raised in Tuskegee, Mississippi in 1954. I was crowned Miss Black Tennessee in 1971. Another known fact about me is that I was the first black woman to ever become a billionaire. And I was the voice of the princess in Princess and the Frog. I'm currently not married. I've been with my partner, Stedman Graham, for 36 years. I wrote a lot of books and magazines. I also have my own show. I am Oprah Winfrey.
What interested you about Oprah Winfrey?
So what interests me about Oprah Winfrey is that she was the first female woman to ever become a billionaire. And she also had her pizza line and her own show. That's what interested me into picking Oprah Winfrey.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Would you like to hear my speech? Hello, I'm a Tuskegee Airman representative. Me and my fellow airmen serve the first African American men and women to serve in the United States Army Air Corps. We first began in Illinois, where we originally started as an experiment. And then we later moved to an airfield at the Tuskegee Institution of Alabama. Our first mission was a strafing run in southern Italy. One of the greatest achievements is that we gained 8 Purple Hearts, which, be in mind, this is 1940s. Your tensions are high, and everybody's expected to do their best because, well, we're fighting World War against Japan and Germany. We have Germany who's experienced stuff like this, like they fought in World War I. They kind of aggroed it and egged on Australia and Hungary, but that's besides the point. The final Tuskegee Airmen died in Baltimore. We are Tuskegee Airmen, and fun fact about the 8 Purple Hearts, because it's a tie, even though most people regard, at least in that time, African American military units as the lesser units because, well, they're black, because racism. I mean, even though you have Emancipation Proclamation not declaring them not slaves, but that still doesn't protect them from racism. It still doesn't. And Purple Hearts, along with a ton of other different medals for military, must be passed by Congress. So to a black military unit, when you have 8 of these passed in the 1940s when tensions are high, everybody's expected to do their best. You're considered the lesser unit. You gain 8 of these. They all pass the House. It's a big deal. Would you like to see any more, or are you here? I literally have slides on this. Would you like to see them? Okay. So, it's really just a copy of my speech. The Tuskegee Airmen did have wives and children because well, when you have a family line, you're going to have descendants that pass on for you. But they served in the 99th Fighter Squadron, and fighter squadrons are actually the most respected due to their role in aviation. But they live mostly in America. Here's a photo wall of them. A bunch of photos compiled together. I'm pretty sure in one of these photos they're in front of a B-25, a bomber. The same bombers to bomb Tokyo. Here's a timeline. This timeline is really just they're just parts of my speech with dates near them. They gained the Ace category, which means 5 confirmed down enemies. Took down a German destroyer, later classified by the Italian Navy as a torpedo boat, but same when you have a fighter squadron. It's a big deal taking down any ship. Gained 8 Purple Hearts and 744 air medals. Gained at least 1 Silver Star. 174 bomber escorts, only 25 bombers lost. 162 enemy aircraft, 148 damage, so about 310 aircraft were heavily damaged. Over 950 rail cars and other vehicles destroyed. 14 Bronze Stars awarded. And 40 boats and barges destroyed, including that destroyer, or torpedo boat. 3 distinguished unit citations, just like the Purple Hearts, awarded by Congress. 96 distinguished flying crosses, 1,378 combat missions awarded. And if you're wondering about because they were given to 95 people, and if you're wondering why say 96, not 95? One of the captains of the airplanes actually got 2 of them. They did all the above and in the past slides in a segregated military. Tuskegee Airmen served in 1948. When they retired, they eventually began to die off. It's history. Nobody ever comes out alive. However, one difference they made is that they gave a legacy to inspire future aviators. And it's hard to catalog when they were born, where they were educated, where did they. Yeah, it's hard to do that. So I just put where the Tuskegee Airmen started. First African American military pilots. They included women which were more navigators. The Tuskegee Airmen were known as Red Tails because of the planes having red tails. They're actually known as the Washington Red Tails for specifics. We have a biography, but I'm not going to play it because, first of all, this is a PSA from this is like a biography from the 90s, and plus, you wouldn't hear it. Either that or overshadow everybody else. Here's my sources. So we have blackpost.com, Tuskegee Airmen by Sheridan Cooper, and I couldn't link it, but I just copied down the URL. Black Post and the URL have no authors, but Tuskegee Airmen author right down there. Here's the dates in which I visited them. But that is all for my presentation and speech.
Thank you, sir. Hello, my name is Layla Ali, also known as the Greatest. Everyone thinks that I started boxing because of my dad, Muhammad Ali, but no. I started boxing on my own at the age of 18 after noticing women's boxing while watching the Christy Martin fight. I first publicized my decision on becoming a
professional boxer, and a Good Morning America interview with Diane Sawyer. I retired undefeatedly, and I absolutely loved my career.
Choose Layla Ali?
Because I saw that she was a boxer, and also she was a girl, and I wanted to dress up like a girl. And Layla Ali, I like how she boxes, and she's also the daughter of Muhammad Ali. And I just like the sport boxing.
Hello, my name is Marseille Morton. I'm an actress. I was born August 14, 2004 in Plano, Texas. My parents are Joshua Martin and Carol Martin. I'm an actress and executive producer. I've started my own movie at 14 named Little. I faced a really hard challenge in my life by having an ovarian cyst, but this did not stop me from chasing my dream. My passion has always been to be an actress. When I was 5 years old, my dad signed me up for a photo shoot because I made characters. So far, I have 10 NAACP awards, and I'm yet still working on getting more. My name is Marseille Martin.
Also known as Madam C.J. Walker. I was born to former slaves and the only child born free. My parents died when I was 7 years old. Later on in life, I was having hair issues and started creating products. I was selling door to door and black women loved it. When I started to make more profit, I put it back into my business. After years of hard work, I was a self-made millionaire. I liked how even though she had a rough childhood, she still persevered and became very successful.
My name is Kobe Bryant, in full Kobe Bean Bryant. I was born on August 23rd, 1978 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I died January 26, 2020. I was an American professional basketball player. I helped Lakers win 5 championships. I had 4 daughters, one named Gianna, one named Bianca, one named Capri, and one named Natalie, and this is one of my quotes.
What made you choose Kobe Bryant?
I love how he did not let all the haters get to him, and the words that inspired him.
You want me to take your picture?
Hi, my name is King Griffey Jr. I was born in 1969 in Aurora, Pennsylvania. I am famous for being a really good baseball player. When I played baseball, I was an outfielder. I had a really good family that supported me throughout my downtimes. I have set 2 records in my career in playing baseball. In my life right now, I have 3 children. 2 of my children play football, and 1 of my children play basketball. One plays for the NFL, and the other plays for a college football team. And the one plays basketball, plays plays for a college team. I could have not had a better life than I have right now.
What made you choose Ken Griffey Jr.? Do you like baseball?
Yes, sir. I play baseball. I play for the middle school right now.
My name is Traviera Sewell, and I was born on January 30th, 1992 in LaGrange, Georgia. I cheered all the way up until college, and now I am the head cheer coach at Long K Middle School. I went to college at the University of Georgia and got my bachelor's degree. I also went to college at Columbus State and got my master's degree. I also went to college at Liberty University and got my specialist and doctorate degree. Now I am assistant principal at Long K Middle School, and I also enjoy playing tennis.
Fernando Gabriel Tatis Jr. was born on January 2nd, 1999 in San Pedro Macorís, Dominican Republic. My dad was not really in my life because he was in America playing baseball, but when I got older, he came back to the Dominican Republic watching me play baseball. One of my struggles were when I got drafted to the MLB, I was suspended for 80 games taking before enhancement drugs, although in the 2021 MLB season, some people say I was better than Mike Trout.
Made you choose Fernando Tatis Jr.?
In the 2020 MLB season when he got drafted, I was very inspired how he plays shortstop and how he hits the ball.
My name is Amanda Gorman. I was born March 7, 1998 in Los Angeles, California. I'm currently 24 years old. I'm a poet and actress. Also, I'm the youngest inaugural poet in America. I am important because I don't let my disability or anything cease me. Instead of speaking in front of many people, hoping to inspire them with my beliefs.
Why did you choose Amanda Gorman?
I chose her because I felt that she was less known about, and I wanted to spread awareness about her and how she overcame her disability.
My name is Irvin Johnson Jr., more commonly known as Magic Johnson. I was born on August 14th, 1959. Growing up struggled for me because I had 9 siblings. And parents who had low-income jobs. Even though growing up poor couldn't stop me, because I ended up winning a state championship in high school with Everett High School in Lansing, Michigan. I decided to go to college at Michigan State University. At Michigan State University, I lasted 2 years because I won an NCAA championship with them against Larry Bird's Indiana State Sycamores. While over there, I averaged around 16 points. After in the NBA, I averaged 19 points, 19.1 points, and many other things. Even though after many years in the NBA, I had caught HIV, and after winning 5 rings and 3 MVPs, I had to stop playing because nobody knew about it yet. After retirement, I decided to make many books and do other many great things. Here's a video that I made myself.
I'm a Black African American content creator for many platforms. I'm from the Bronx in New York City, and I also collab with big artists. I first started my career in January 2018. I also accomplished being the biggest streamer in the world and the first Black African American to accomplish such a big goal from streaming. Due to my success from streaming, it has impacted my life to be very successful.
And I'm 40 years old. I've been a ballerina since I was 13. I'm the daughter of Doug Copeland and Sylvia Della Serna, and the mother of Jackson. When I was younger, my mom didn't want me to dance, but that was my dream. I wasn't going to let anyone hold me back. I was the first African American woman to be named principal dancer in the 75-year history of the American Ballet Theater. I'm still dancing today and continuing to pursue my dream as a ballerina.
Why did you choose Mr. Copeland?
I chose her because I'm also a dancer and she inspires me.
Hello, my name is Dominique Dawes. I'm a woman of gymnastics. I won 4 Olympic medals in the women's gymnastics section. Today I have opened a gym in Clarksburg, Maryland. My gym's name is Dominique Dawes Gymnastics Academy. I'm currently 46 years old and I have a husband named Jeff Thompson. I live in Silver Spring, Maryland, and I was born in Silver Spring, Maryland. And I have 4 kids, Katiera, Quinn, and twins Dakota and Lincoln.
I'm Maya Angela, and I'm a professional poet. I was born on April 4th in 1928. I chose not to speak for 5 years because I didn't realize how powerful my voice could be. I went through rough times growing up, but it all came out as the best. I love writing poems and essays, and I enjoy writing and dancing for fun. My biggest hope for the future is that everyone can respect and love everyone for who they are.
born in Ohio, 1893. When I was 7 years old, my mom left me. When I was 11 years old, I ran away from home. I came back and I worked as a janitor for a garage. And this is where I started like automobiles and mechanics. First I made a patent. And in World War II he made repairs for machines and much more. First I made a patent air cooling unit for trucks. Carrying repairs of food, he started a partnership with Nitro. Nitro grew expensive dairy during World War II. In 1949, the U.S. thermal control was worth millions of dollars. In World War II, he was in 1949. The Nitro company was worth millions of dollars. Fraser was famous for more than 60 patents. In Illinois on February 21st. He died in Mississippi of lung cancer. Thank you for your time.
My name is Vince Carter. I was born January 26, 1977. When I was 7 years old, my parents divorced. When I was in the 7th grade, I played for Campbell Junior High School's basketball team. In 1995, I went to University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, playing 3 seasons of basketball. In 1998, I was drafted into the NBA by the Toronto Raptors. I played for 6 other teams, including the Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings, Orlando Magic, Brooklyn Nets, Dallas Mavericks, Atlanta Hawks, and the Memphis Grizzlies. In 2020, I played for last match for the Atlanta Hawks.
So what made you choose Vince Carter?
I just kind of like the NBA, and he did a lot of good things in the NBA.
I'm representing Simone Biles. I'm Simone Biles. I'm an African-American gymnast who has competed in the Olympics, and I won, I might add. I hold multiple titles and have won many awards, some gymnastics related and some not. But it isn't all about the success. It is about the inspiration and importance. I inspire many people in many ways. My career got started when I was just 6 years old. My talent for gymnastics was recognized on a school trip. Since then, I've been training nonstop. And then at the young age of 16, I won my first world title. This inspires many people because it is an amazing example of great things can occur at the oddest times. I never would have thought that day would lead to the astonishing career that I have now, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm Simone Biles, and I'm truly an inspiring person. I am a competitive gymnast, and she inspired me a lot to work hard and never give up, even when things seem hard at times. And at competitions, when you don't place as high as you thought you would, it's a reminder, some of her quotes, just like not to bring it down and to make sure you keep growing and just try harder the next time. Thank you.
You did very well.
Who are you representing today?
Vince Carter.
Tell me a little bit about Vince Carter.
I was born January 26, 1977 in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm an 8-time All-Star and a 2-time All-NBA team selection. I'm the only person in NBA history to play 22 seasons in 4 different decades. I'm married to Ellen Rutgers. I have 1 daughter, and I currently live in Saddle Beach, New Jersey. I'm honored to impact basketball and how it's played today.
What made you choose Vince Carter?
I started to like basketball, and he just stuck out to me, I guess.
I am Usain Bolt. I am the fastest person in the world. I was born on August 21st, 1986. I graduated Boone University with a doctorate degree. By the time I was 12, my extraordinary abilities were recognized by Paula McNeil and Dwayne Barrett. I finished in second place in the 2001 200-meter William Knibb High School National Championships at age 15 with a time of 22.4. I have two sons and one daughter.
So what made you choose Usain Bolt?
He inspires me because he's super fast.
I'm representing Ron Washington.
Can you give me a little information about
I run Washington in the Atlanta Braves third baseman coach. I was born in 1952. I myself played in the MLB. I played for many teams, including the Cleveland Guardians, the Twins, the Royals, and more. Furthermore, when I retired, I started coaching for many organizations, including the Athletics, the Astros, the Mets, and the Texas City Rangers. Now in 2023, I'm the Atlanta Braves third baseman coach. I love what I do and the people I work with.
Alice Walker. I am a famous novelist, poet, and activist. When I was younger, I was shot in the eye with a BB pellet. This is what started my writing career. I write about African American life and culture.
What was interesting about Alice Walker?
She had the same birthday as me, which I thought was very cool because it's such a coincidence that she has the exact same birthday as me. And she's also a poet and a writer, and I like writing, and I also like poetry.
My name is Venus Williams. I am the older sister of Serena Williams by 15 months. I am famously known as a women's tennis player. I have won many different national and world titles. Also, I have made it to the finals many different times. I have refused to announce my retirement from tennis despite moving towards my 43rd birthday. Tennis is the sport I can never get tired of, and I have slides if you would like to look through them. My early years.
Made you choose Serena Williams?
So, I used to play tennis when I was younger, so this is my racket. And I just wanted to choose Venus, but then I learned that there was Serena. And, well, at first I wanted to choose Serena, and then I learned that there was Venus. And I thought, wow, I could really do that. And there's one part of these slideshows I would love to show you. That is my family tree. guys rocks with some help, and I recycled everything. I used a paper box, cardboard tubes, rocks, string, boxes.
Good job.
Thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Ali. I was born January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky by my mother, Audrey Gray Clayton. I am very known for defeating Song Liston in a light heavyweight championship in 1965. In 1986, I was sadly diagnosed with Parkinson's disease which caused uncontrollable shaking. And in 2016, I died due to septic shock. You got a question?
Yeah, what made you choose Muhammad Ali?
I liked Muhammad Ali when I was little, cause like I was starting to get into boxing then. But like when I got to an older age, I just quit. But like, you know, he's still one of my idols though. I'm representing Vince Carter. So, I was born January 26, 1977. My mother's name is Michelle, my father's name is Vince Carter Sr.
Why did you choose Vince Carter?
Because he was inspirational to me. He inspired other people, and he's a great ball player.
My name is Shirley Ann Jackson. I'm the first African-American woman to graduate from MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. As a child, I liked to collect bees and store them in jars. I was a young scientist. I was born to George Taylor Jackson and Beatrice Cosby Jackson. I am famous because of my smartness. I have met Barack Obama and Bill Clinton. I am the head of the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. I am also the 18th president of the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute.
What made you choose Shirley Ann Jackson?
She deals with physics.
So you're interested in physics?
Yes, sir.
Rebecca Lee Crumpler.
Can you tell me something about Rebecca Lee Crumpler?
She was the first African American woman to get a medical degree, and she was one of the first African American women to become an author.
What was interesting about her?
I think it's interesting that she was the first woman to become a doctor, and I think she's really inspirational. And she just really inspired me to become a doctor.
I am Cheryl Fuchs, and I'm the first African-American female athlete to play in the WNBA. Growing up, I never really had another female athlete to look up to. Thankfully, I had Michael Jordan and my older brothers. I remember playing with my older brothers and winning my first game. I loved the feeling and I couldn't get enough. I had to work extra hard to get where I am now. If I could go back in time, I would change absolutely nothing. I hope I inspire lots of young, black female athletes to pursue their dreams. I'm Cheryl Fuchs. Thank you.
And why did you choose Cheryl Fuchs?
Because she inspires me to lead my way into WNBA.
novels, poetry, and children's books. There's some more information about him. Here's a picture and slides. Hi, my name is Langston. I am a writer. I write novels, poetry, and children's books. I have won a lot of awards for my work too. My life wasn't always perfect. When I was just a newborn, my parents divorced. My dad moved to Mexico, and my mom gave me to my grandmother. So I had to move to Lawrence, Kansas. There I went to picnic school, but my grandmother died when I was just 12 years old. Therefore, I had to move back in with my mom and stepdad in Cleveland, Ohio. Where there I went to Central High School. Here's my life timeline.
So what made you choose Langston Hughes?
He was just a great writer I really looked up to, and I knew like a lot about him, and I didn't want to do something like really hard, so I didn't want to like stay up like all night studying and getting information about them. So I just chose him simply because I knew a lot about him. I like some of his poems, and he's a great writer.
I'm representing Alice Walker, a famous author.
Give me a little information about her.
So, she was born February 9th. I forgot what year, but she was born February 9th. She died last year at age 78. Fun fact about her, at age 8, she got shot in the right eye by a BB gun by her older brother.
What made you choose Alice Walker?
Me and her had the same interests. I liked to read and do art things, and she liked to make books, poets, novels, and stuff like that.
Good job.
I'm representing Ronald Kenny Jr.
Give me a little information about him.
He's 25 years old and he's an outfielder for the Braves. He is one of my favorite baseball players, mainly because he sets a very good role model for kids, young baseball kids. And I love the way he plays, and he's really an inspiration to me.
Simone Biles.
Okay, can you give me a little information about her?
She is married. She has one daughter that is 1 year old. She was born on March 14, 1997, and her daughter was born on November 25, 2022. And she's an African American gymnast. She holds multiple titles and she has many awards. But it isn't all about the success. It's about the importance and inspiration.
Hi, my name is Dominique Dawes. I'm a famous gymnast. I was born November 20, 1976. I am 46 years old. 1997 won 3 Olympic medals, gold, silver, and bronze. I have a husband named Jeff Thompson. I also have 4 kids. I have 2 siblings named Daniel Dawes and Dylan Dawes. I opened up a gym called the Dominique Dawes Gymnast and Ninja Gym. I will keep going in life and make sure I succeed.
Good job.
Layla Ali. She always tried to reach for the stars, and she always wanted to do the best that she could. She always tried to inspire younger people, and her father and mother actually didn't believe that girls should do boxing, and she had to fight through that.
Okay. Good job. Good job. Yeah, who you're representing today?
Zora Neale Hurston.
Can you give me a little information about her?
People know her as a very outspoken person. She always believed in what she did. She wrote about her people and the struggles of being an African American in her time period. She was a very amazing author. People loved her and her work, what she did. She inspired and influenced so many people.
Good job. Good job. Hey. Who are you representing today?
Dawn Staley. She was born on May 4th, 19
70 in Philadelphia. Her parents are Clarence Staley and Esther Staley. She coaches for South Carolina. And when she was younger, she was always into basketball, and she played with mostly boys. It gave her the confidence to play basketball with girls and lead up to being a head coach now.
Serena Williams. She was born on September 26, in 1981 in Saginaw, Michigan. She is an American tennis player and has one daughter.
Gabby Douglas. She's an Olympic gymnast and she's won 3 Olympic gold medals.
Okay, what made you choose her?
She's just really confident in herself and she always is like, she's just good.
Okay, good job, good job.
I'm Coco Golf. She's 18 years old and she started playing tennis when she was 6, and she did have an early education and she lived in Atlanta, Georgia for a while.
And what made you choose her?
I just feel like her quotes make me feel really confident and she's just inspiring.
I am Natasha Watley. She was born in Irvine, California. She was the first African American to be on the USA softball team.
Okay, and why did you choose her?
I play softball like her, and also because she worked hard for whatever she did, and she accomplished her dream.
Good job.
Tony Harris. I was interested with how she inspires many other people and how she really reflects on other people, because when she started her career, she knew that this would inspire many people, because when she was younger she wanted to play football, and she knew that if she did this then it would inspire other people like her.
Teray. It interested me because I play soccer and he was very inspirational and he never gave up on his dream and kept moving forward.
Okay. Is soccer your favorite sport?
Yeah.
I chose this person saying that she really stood out to me as African American. I was born on September 8, 1954. I was the first person to desegregate William Francis Elementary School. Growing up, I struggled with blunt racism. However, I continued to live life as a full-time parent. I was only 6. People tried to hit me with sticks. Paperwork was thrown, hates all on my skin tone. I was brave and I learned at school with just one teacher who was cool. I went to school on my own. The kids left. I was all alone. I wanted to learn everything in life, but I went to school with strife. I did my best to stand tall and not let fear make me fall. Ignoring hate coming from the crowd, I made my country proud.
What made you choose her?
She stood out to me as African American. She was brave and she was different from all the others.
He was the youngest player to hit a grand slam during the postseason. He played in the minor leagues for 8 seasons and his 5 last in the major leagues. His favorite player growing up was Miguel Cabrera. Acuna said his best friend is Ozzy Osbourne. And his favorite pair of socks is Ozzy's first.
The importance of this day is for the students to understand that Black history is just not about one individual or one type of person. It took a lot of people to make one person be able to have that history and give back to the community or change the lives of whether they was Black, white, Mexican. One Black person actually changed all. Therefore, we wanted to make sure that the students understood that, but we wanted to do that by building their confidence and also building their public speaking skills. So that we was able to do that by putting this event together and making it happen.